this technique down tough. You're gonna be seeing the stacks rolling in. My name is Brianna. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about manifestation, spirituality, and all things of that nature. And if you like that kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And today we're going to be talking about another manifestation technique, which is one of my personal favorites, and that is robotic affirming. Now, a lot of us may have heard of this before. If not, oh my god, I get to share it with you. Like, that's so awesome. So what is robotic affirming? Well, we all know what robots mean, right? We all know what beep beep boop means. But when we're talking about robotic affirming, we're talking about repeating our desire and our beliefs over and over and over and over again. And the reason why this technique works so well is for many reasons. One, the first reason is that we are signaling to our subconscious mind and to the universe that what we want will come into the fruition. Because we're saying it every day. Once you do something every day, that becomes your truth and that becomes your reality. Alright? Just like how you probably went through stuff growing up and you learned a truth about yourself, right? Understand that those truths come from your experiences, not just because you believe something, right? So if you're saying this affirmation every single day, on and on, over and over again, your brain is going to think this is true. The second reason why this works is because of the reticular activating system. In your subconscious mind, there is a system that filters information. And you want to know how we know this? So let me tell you something. How often did you scroll today? Do you remember all the things that you saw? Or did you remember only the ones that really and truly related to you? That's because our subconscious mind likes to filter things out that we think are important to us. So the more that you are saying this affirmation, the more that you are going to find evidence of it in your daily life. And it's honestly like such a beautiful thing. All right. The third reason why this works is because it helps with your confidence. Because the minute that you start doubting yourself, your affirmation is going to swoop in to come and save you. After a while, it's going to be a habit. It's going to be a habit. One of the things that I robotically affirm is that I am a master manifester. I get everything that I want and desire. And I'm telling you right now, this is evidence. Every single time that I'm going through an issue or a problem, I'm a master manifester. I got it. I got it. I got it. No worries. No worries. I got it. I have been saying this affirmation every day or at least every other day for the past 5 years. And I've been manifesting for a very long time. And I say this every day for the past 5 years. You don't think that I'm going to start to believe it? You don't think that I'm going to start to embody it? Which brings me to my last reason about why this works. You will begin to embody it, which is honestly one of the most beautiful things ever. Most beautiful things ever. Because then you're gonna sit there and be like, wow, actually I am a master manifester. Actually I am beautiful. Actually I will find my dream partner. I will get my dream job. Because I told myself this over and over and over again. And something that I want us to consider when we're thinking about robotic affirmations is we all know that person that gets everything that they want. And why do they get everything that they want? Because they tell themselves that they can get anything that they want. So then they act in ways, right? So manifestation, belief plus inspired action, that will get them the things that they want because they already know that they're going to get it. A lot of us from the manifestation community, the reason why we are even in this community is because we thought that we couldn't receive a dream or a goal. And we are trying to receive our dream and our goal. So when we're doing all of these like manifesting techniques and all these things, it's because we might genuinely deep down feel like we don't deserve this goal. And that is why we are doing these manifestation techniques to prove to ourselves that we do. All right. So robotic affirming. I strongly suggest there's so many ways to do this. You could just remember it off your head, but something that I've been doing lately is I've been recording my affirmations in a voice note and I've been playing them on loop on repeat. You can also do this by going on subliminals on YouTube on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. I remember one time I had a subliminal that I wanted to grow this bald spot on the side of my head. I mean, as you can see, you know, my edges are edging right now, you know? Like, I feel like I definitely was able to grow hair back in that area because I told myself every single day that I'm certain my hair will grow back. My hair will grow back longer and stronger than ever. I told myself this every day, often. Every time I looked at it in the mirror and I felt a little bit sad, I was like, you know what? No. It's going to grow back. Why would it not? I am healthy. What's the reason why it won't grow back? And I convinced myself over time. And because I convinced myself over time, I ate healthier. I took my supplements. I massaged my scalp. I oiled my scalp. Because I set the belief and the truth. So now all I have to do is keep working on it, and then the universe will handle the rest. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to look at the spot every day. Because that's another thing that happens with robotic affirming that I've noticed. If it's something that has you constantly checking on it, like let's say that you're like, I have this money, I have this money, I have this money. At first, you're going to constantly check your bank account. And then eventually, you're not going to want to do it anymore because you already know. You already know that it's true. You said this over and over again every single day. Right? This is how truths are formed. Truths are not formed by a dictionary. Truths are formed by your experiences. Right? If you are going through a situation at work and you went through that situation 3 times, you are going to think this is how it is. You're going to think this is the way that it is. Even though it might not be true in your reality. We create our reality because someone in your shoes could go through the exact same thing and believe something completely different and have a completely different truth. There is always 3 sides of a story. My story, your story, and what actually happened. And 9 times out of 10, you are only going to believe your story because we create our own realities. So once you understand that we create our own realities, robotic affirming is just going to make you convince yourself more and more that not only are you deserving of your dream reality, but it's on its way. Okay? So once again, my name is Brianna, and if you like this content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave me any comments, concerns, suggestions, questions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.